Hey, Chimp here for Rocket Cheetah, and I'm here with Grayspence over here. Hi, Gray.
Hello.
Hey, and we're going to play through the levels from Create Marathon 5, and Gray's going to tell us a bit about what Create Marathon is, in case no one knows.
Oh,
So
okay.
which one are we playing first, Gray?
This is the green team's level. It's called, let me check, The Hero's Hero. And I guess we'll hear the story right now, but it's about this, lady who was a damsel in distress, and, she ended up beating up the dragon while the knight was inside the castle, and, she goes to pawn off the dragon bones, and the knight is left in danger, and you have to go save him instead of saving the girl. So it's sort of like a role reversal kind of thing, I guess, from traditional media.
Yeah, cool. I should also say that this is the team that I
was on the team too, yeah.
But I contributed next to nothing to it because I'm so bad at creating.
Well, don't lie, I can see your crate somewhere.
Well, I'll point out exactly what I did because it's actually first thing I did is back here.
Oh, okay.
I made this little hidden area.
That.
Yeah.
So that's what the warp hole was for. Hang on, I can't move over to the left so we can get into the.
Oh, mine.
There we
I
go.
should be.
Oh,
there we go.
That's cool. I was wondering what that was.
It's so messy.
Anyway, the nature of the marathon.
That's one of the things I did.
We back here. I don't really know if we really need to go back here, but I made the dragon skull over there, and this was like most of what our group did.
So you were the first shift then?
Yeah, we were the first one. Our second one, we got into a few connection issues, but it's what happens, I guess.
I suppose before we get into shifts and things like that, we should explain, just in case anyone watching doesn't know what the Create Marathon is somehow. Could you just maybe explain a bit what the Create Marathon is?
Okay, so essentially you have a bunch of creators. This time we had like 36, I think, because it was 3 teams. Usually there's 2, and it's like 12 per team. And you get 3 groups of 4 creators that like team up together, and they have a certain amount of time for a shift, like 4 hours, to create a section of the level, or at least create as much as they can. And once that group is done, they pass it off to the next group in waiting, and they kind of continue the level from there. And it only stops when the total time for the level that you're building has like hit 24 hours. So essentially the level keeps going, like every shift, every like group has 2 or 4 hours to create in the level, and they have 2 opportunities to do this. And essentially once everyone has 2 shifts in the group, or 2 shifts in the marathon, it ends up being 24 hours long, so a bunch of people have sort of like worked on a level in 24 hours. It's hard to explain.
But it's crazy, isn't it? Because I was in the second shift, so I came in, and we just see everything the first shift is done. So there's all that dragon, and there's the girl at the beginning, and it's just
yeah, it's definitely confusing.
Like, how the hell? It's you think, well, we've got a lot to live up to sort of match what the first shift has done.
Yeah, we try to get like a bunch of we try to get like a decent balance of like I don't want to say good creators, but I mean like experienced people that know what they're doing to like help out with the people who have just joined or have like started to create, so that
people
we're not
like me that are awful. And we're just passing the other thing I did.
Oh,
which were those boxes down there.
Oh, the crates, yes.
I made the crates. That was so a little hidden area and crates is all I contributed to my team.
Hey, well, you contributed something. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it's a taking part that counts, or at least that's what I tell myself to make myself feel better.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty hectic, and
yeah.
Sometimes you don't get a lot of time to do what you need to, but the other teams have your back eventually. So
yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Because if you sort of leave notes to the other team and you say like, this part isn't quite finished yet, can you sort of
exactly.
you tidy this up, and then so if you don't get to finish a certain bit at the next shift, will always take over, or
Yeah, we often have like it often goes a lot over Twitter. Like everyone uses that as like a medium of contact, and you can hear people like it's pretty neat to actually see like everybody communicating. I think we actually are supposed to jump over this.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. There should have been a hazard down there.
But it's.
I should also say, yeah, that you've played through these before, haven't you, Gray? But this is my first playthrough, so it's.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of these finished yet. I've just seen the beginning of this one level.
Yeah, I actually
Can't move that sponge.
like the first time we played this, that I played this, I was like really shocked that it turned out this way because I'd only seen what everyone had done on their first shifts because I was part of the first group. And since like that checkpoint doesn't work, since my first group was like had their second shift before everyone else had their second shift, just because of how it works, I only saw up to a certain point. This was all new to me, like ever since we like entered the castle. When I first played.
And I'm seeing bits that my shift did, but they're in a different place, so that those whole sections of the level have been moved.
Yeah.
So, I remember seeing that being built and being like, wow. But then
this was really impressive when I found it out. Oh, this is the guy I made. I was like really tired and I just made him like a lump.
It's amazing. I love this art style.
Yeah, it's pretty fun to.
It's cool how there's sort of so many people involved as well, but everyone's sort of.
Yeah, everyone gets their own
come
like,
with this
individual vision, you know.
Yeah, but it all still feels like one level. Like you can't see where the joins are between one shift to the next. So.
Yeah, it's surprisingly seamless when you when you think about like how hectic the process can be, transferring levels and everything. Like, it ends up being pretty smooth.
So just to remind us again, that was
the green group. I could name off everybody here in the description. I don't know if you need me to, but quite a lot of people take place.
Yeah, there's loads of people involved. So I think it's probably best if I put it down the level in the video description below.
All right, yeah,
there'll be a complete list of all the teams and who was in what.
I think I got the descriptions right because I have to write them after everyone's been done. So
yeah.
Yeah, if you're not credited, tell someone and then we'll fix it for you.
Yeah.
But, so this is the second level, and it's called, Buckle Your Pants, and I think, I forgot to talk about the theme. So, essentially the theme for this event was, fairy tales, or at least a story you can learn a lesson from, or that has, like, a moral.
Sort of like a fable.
Yeah, like, I guess it could be a fable, yeah. The last one was even heroes need heroes sometimes, I guess. That was like since we made the story or started it, we kind of like thought that would be kind of cool to fool around with.
Yeah.
This one has a less heart. I don't even want to say heartfelt. I want to say like serious meaning, but
a less sincere moral.
Exactly.
Again, I haven't played this one yet, so this will be brand new to me. So I can't wait to see what other teams have done.
Yeah. This was the red team.
Red team.
I think I said that already, but yeah, this is like we had an equal amount of people on each team, so like everyone, there were tons of people. So. Oh,
wow, I only just got you then. That was close.
Acrobatics. Oh.
Oh
no.
Ended up killing both of us. If I can't live, no one will.
Oh, be careful.
There we go.
Okay. Take it slow. There we go.
That's good gameplay though. Oh, that's alright. I thought I'd broken the level, but it's fine. Go, let's get down there.
Yeah, the levels are prone to breaking just because of how fast they're made.
God, that Esmeralda face terrifies
so
me every time I see it.
Yeah, I knew the minute that we had Bonner involved he'd have some kind of Esmeralda thing in here. I think this is supposed to be loosely based off of Cinderella. I didn't actually take any part in this because I was not on the red team. Oh. So I can tell you a little bit less about this level and the one that we're about to play after this, but I'm sure that if you talk to anybody that was involved in the level, they could tell you a lot.
Oh, let's try and get those levels. Shouldn't have been greedy.
I got the checkpoint if you can't make it.
Alright. There we go.
Got a good old John Lennon quote there. Beatles. This level definitely had a lot more, I don't know, individual flair. These aren't really tested for multiplayer or tested in general, by the way. So.
Yeah, sorry, it should say for people watching as well. So if we break something, it's probably not the level's fault. It's probably just because, they weren't intended to be multiplayer.
Yeah, we get a lot of complaints about not being finished, like falling through the roof, and like I think people just like have a hard time understanding that like we made this like last night.
yeah, it's all in one day, isn't it? It's like there's no. Oh.
You're gonna need to like put your back into it and push up, jump off, and then.
oh, I see.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Right.
Yeah, it's pretty. So far, we kind of made it out to be a little bit difficult to do something like this, but it's a lot of fun, and like especially if you get like a bunch of people that you haven't met before, you kind of like experience a lot of different create styles melding together, and you get like something really unique. Kind of, I would almost say like more than what you would see in a normal level made by a bunch of people that have like pre-planned what they're doing.
Yeah, it's because no one chooses who they're on a team with. They just get sort of put together, sort of based on, or partly based on their time zone, I suppose. So
yeah, we take into account a lot of time zones, and I guess we do try to like give like a few groups that if we notice any newcomers, we try to pair them up with a few people that know what they're doing, I guess, so that like they don't feel pressured into making something that's super great that they can't do themselves, I guess, necessarily. Yeah. Oops, accidentally closed that text box.
And of course, the other important thing is no one knows what the theme is until minutes before the thing starts.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
There's no creating stuff in advance, and everything in the level has to be made in the Create Marathon, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has to be in the time zone for the Create Marathon. People like get into the level and they have no idea what to expect, obviously, and you end up getting like, I don't know, a story about pants when you were expecting something like Cinderella based on your shift that you had before, and you just kind of have to deal with it and roll with the punches.
Yeah, it really sort of puts creativity to the test, doesn't it? When you come into a level that's sort of part built and you have to just go with whatever's there. You can't sort of. Well, yeah, I mean, you can sort of tweak a little bit what the other team's done, but you can't. There's, obviously you don't want to go deleting entire sections and say, oh, I don't think that should be there. And
we try not to like make it so that like people can edit everything that the previous team has done, but like if there's something that doesn't work, like obviously you're gonna have to fix it, or like if something isn't fitting or bugging out the level, then the other team can go in there and fix it. But it really relies on like the last group ever, like the group 3 shift 2 is like the bug test group. So their job is like really important because they need to make sure that everything works as well as finish the rest of the level.
Oops, didn't make it across there.
I was actually like really impressed with this one a lot because this was like, I think this was the last two groups that did all of this part here. Like with the cape stuff, I wasn't expecting a lot of like the wall jump stuff. I was really impressed with a lot of like the visual stuff in the other level too. I'm impressed with all of them actually.
Yeah, it's just amazing, isn't it? How much. I mean, because I'm not much for creators, so I'm just always impressed by sort of these amazing things that people build. But when it's done in such a short amount of time like this, and when it's
you really don't even like remember that you built this in the amount of time that you're given, because a lot of them actually come out pretty good.
Oh no!
Oh, you almost made it. Keep going. No. John Lennon's cursing you. Like even now, you can hear like custom music made by one of the people in the marathon. So.
Yeah. So even music has to be made. This is embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm not making my skills look any good here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Can you do it?
But yeah, you get a lot of
You get a lot of like inconsistencies, I guess, but like it ends up being pretty good. We had like a lot of problems with a lot of this stuff too. Like the red team, they used DLC that we weren't supposed to. And
of course.
yeah, I ended up having to like in the marathon account, I had to go back and get everything that was part of the restricted DLC out so that I could publish it. Because I had to add the level link for this level into the second one, and you have to go into the level to do that. So, yeah, sometimes DLC restrictions have to be in place so that everything doesn't go into chaos.
yeah, because it's all based on the host, isn't it? In creators, they need to have everything basically, don't they?
Well, we have like a certain amount of DLC that is very common for people to have, and we have people sign up specifically to be group members. Because if they have the amount of DLC, everyone can play it. But since the event evolves around passing the level through a bunch of people, you need to have the DLC to be a host, or else you won't be able to edit it. Yeah, this one has custom music too, actually.
It's amazing. When I read in the rules that custom music has to be made in the Create Marathon,
yeah, you
I just assumed,
yeah.
I just assumed that no one would have custom music, but no, people have actually gone and made. Oh, come on. Oh, almost.
There we go. Yeah, I was very impressed. I wasn't expecting it either. We've had custom music in the past, but a lot of it was just one level, so that like people that like there was less commotion and everything going on, and like a lot of people didn't have to pass the level off, and there was like one music dude. So props to them for making sure that they can.
Difficult in multiplayer, I think.
Yep. Oh jeez. Oh, so close. Yeah. Oh, there's I guess they are offering up the custom music too. It really depends on the kind of people that you get for the marathon too, because like people that turn out, they might have like different skills. Like somebody might be really good at visuals, but like not really the best at gameplay or something. And that's where like all the unique combinations of creators come into play, because you could get a totally different level with a different matchup of creators, and it's just interesting to see how the levels differ between events. Start the fart noise.
Yeah, just put me off a bit. Oh, that was bad.
I'm like, yeah, there's some crazy stuff going on in this one, like, and nothing I'd be able to do in 24 hours, that's for sure.
No. To the left, there we go.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I'm supposed to go down that side.
I'll meet you on the other side.
Oh, right.
There we go. Oh man, it just turned to sunset. That's neat.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Jack and the Beanstalk, I guess this one's based off of. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is this is Once Upon a Time by the orange team. And this is the last one that we did. This is the first event that has had 3 teams, rather than just 2 or 1, like previous events have. So it was very much a challenge to make sure everything was in like order, and didn't go into chaos.
God, yeah, it must be a hell of a thing to organize.
I actually had the help from a few people though. Like, I'd like to name drop them if you will.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Themonkeyblade or Mokidoki on Twitter or PSN. And Claw the Clown on Central or Prattz on PSN helped a lot with this, with the team organization and everything, so a lot of this wouldn't be possible without them too, so should have given them some heads up if you meet them.
Yeah, it's something to organise all of this alone.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare. I couldn't imagine it. Man, there's even like 3D layer stuff here too.
Yeah, I was just looking at that myself and then ended up killing myself. Or, yeah.
Oh jeez, oh no.
Yeah, Jack discovered this when I was recording the Let's Play with him. So I tend to get easily distracted by pretty levels and then just kill myself like that.
Looks can be killer.
I'm looking at the scenery and not watching what I'm doing.
Yeah, I get that a lot too. There are some really gorgeous levels. Oh no,
yes,
the spike! Oh, at least you got up though.
I'll wait for you up here.
Okay, just made it.
I have to be quick there.
Yeah, we haven't found a lot of the secrets, but I didn't on my first playthrough either. And I probably still won't on my third because people are really good at hiding them.
Yeah, I'm sort of just seeing things out the corner of my... I keep forgetting I've got the cape on. I keep forgetting to glide. God, there's so much detail.
Yeah, it's... these are probably... I think, in my opinion, these are the most detailed and most, like... I don't know, like, robust, I guess I could say, levels that have come from a marathon. They always get, like, we always get a better turnout every year as it goes on. Because more people are interested and we get more attention.
I suppose everyone's trying to outdo what they did last time as well.
Yeah, there's definitely, like, a personal thing that, like, people like to,
Oh, wow.
They like to outdo themselves for sure, yeah. Wow, holy crap. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Like, to think that they had the time to, like, make an entire gliding segment with all these vines and everything in, like, a 4-hour shift, because I assume that, like, one group made this part here.
It's so above and beyond, isn't it, what you expect? Because, I mean, you could just come in, you could make, you know, fairly straightforward platformer, but everyone loves just to do that bit extra, don't they? And
yeah, they really like to... I think the enthusiasm for the marathon definitely helps, like, people bring out the best in their abilities, because, yeah, like you said, you could definitely go into this and sort of, like, be bored with it and do something in 24 hours that could be easily done, but this is pretty crazy. Oh, you were supposed to go down there. Yeah, it's really cool, because, like, people love the event and try to, do things that they push themselves to make more in the time that they have, and it's always really nice to see.
that's incredible. I just can't get over how much people can achieve in such a short time.
People try to do, like, the little mini marathons in their moon, and that's awesome too. That was, like, part of, like, the original idea. Was to just have a whole bunch of people come together, like, to, instead of just doing, like, a 4-player create sesh all night, we just have, like, a bunch of people from a whole bunch of different, create backgrounds just build a level.
Amazing. So, that's all 3 of them. Sorry, we didn't, I was so busy admiring the levels that I didn't actually talk much about what we were seeing, but it's just... You should go off, play these yourself. You can find them all on the LBP Marathon planet.
Yep, you can tell by the 3 purple guys.
Yeah, look for that. And obviously there'll be links in the video description as well. And if people want to take part in the next one, where should they be looking out for details?
Oh, well, we have, like, we started on Planetarium in the first one, and we moved on to a bunch of different sites like Central. We hosted on Sekinema this time. We're looking to do Planetarium again next time. It was just down for a while, or it wasn't as active as we'd like it to be, so it'll be on most major fan sites for sure.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm sure I'll post about it on Rocket Cheetah when it starts up as well. But so,
awesome.
So if you've got any sort of eye on the LittleBigPlanet community, I'm sure you'll...
Yeah, we tend to make a huge fuss out of this, so...
Yeah, it's pretty huge on Twitter when it happens, so yeah, you can't really miss it, so yeah.
We need a lot of people for this too, so...
Yeah. Cool, well, thanks for joining, Gray.
Yeah, no problem.
Where should people follow you on Twitter and all that? I'll put links in the description, but...
Oh, man. It's, at Grayspence, Grayspence, but... Like, some people like to spell with an E, but you can follow me there for, like, Create Marathon stuff, as I do tend to post a lot of it there. I'm gonna try to get, like, a Create Marathon Twitter going, but since someone who used to help me with it has the password and has disappeared. I don't actually have the access to the official account, but I'll work on making a new one. But if you follow me there, you'll know about that. So.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, keep an eye out for more Create Marathon news. Cheers.
All right. See ya.